Hello everybody, this is Logan here with Games in Rotation. Today we will be playing Dominions 5 because it is the featured game of last week. Video was supposed to be up a little sooner, but due to technical difficulties, had to come out a little later than I had hoped. Hopefully, this will be part 1 of a short series we do, just playing through the game. So I personally I'll be playing a medium game. Let's do large, actually. Large, let's play 1. Delete the game that already exists. We'll be playing in the Middle Ages. As we play through this series, it's expected you have a little knowledge of Dominions. You know, people are going to be able to explain it much better than I am. This is just simply playing one of my more favored factions of the game. They're the early ages, middle ages, and late ages. I usually play middle ages. It's what I've played most of my time in. Most of my games are in the middle age. But that doesn't mean that early and late ages aren't bad. They're actually probably, in my opinion, a little better. It's just middle ages has some of my favorite nations out of the bunch. We will be playing with 6 AI, which will make the random map fairly big. Not huge, but, you know, reasonably sized. We are actually going to pick our nation. We're going to play Ermor, the Ashen Empire, which was a human empire that was corrupted and fell into darkness, and the whole thing with Ermor is we'll leave the rest to normal AI. Ermor has entirely undead. They don't recruit normal armies, they have no commanders, no units. All of their units are summons or resurrected. So, that means we're going to have a lot of death, but some fire, astral, and other elementals. Our Dominion will reanimate the dead, killed population, and census corpses. So this is basically a Romanesque empire that has become so corrupted that it's kind of fallen into this horrific obscurity. Not obscurity, it's fallen into darkness and corrupted. Right now, what I actually want, I really don't care which one I get here. I'll pick the crone because she's old. What we want is first, we are going to just, we'll give extra magic for the extra research, but since we don't need income, we don't need any of these. Heat and cold are different, but really, we don't need any of these. So what we will tank our Dominion. We'll make it super powerful. Doesn't matter. My crone's only thing is that she's going to help. I want her to be a strong late game mage, but I'm gonna have all of these shitty Dominions. I'll even make it cold. I don't know if I should make it cold, but I'll make it cold as hell. Hopefully we don't fight Venaris or anything. They'll have the advantage, but for the most part, this is gonna screw over most of our enemies. Bless. Since we're playing Ermor, we don't really need to worry about recruitment or anything. So all of this is just to hurt our enemies. So I'll add some extra. Mostly, so I don't really need that good of a. Like I'll certainly take it. I don't really need that great of a bless, but I will definitely take it. I guess what I'll do is this has to be higher. I don't really need blood. It would have been okay, but I don't know. I don't really think I'll need it. Magic weapons and O King Command. So, not that great of a bless, but we don't really need a bless as Ermor. Oh, I have extra point to spend. Oh, fuck it. Toss that. I don't really have anything else I want. They will be named, Begrin the Crone. I like story events in single-player games. We'll have them on. Hall of Flame, we'll touch none of these. Standard Research, Thrones of Ascension. I just like to spice it up by adding like one more of each. Make things more interesting. All of this will be kept tidy. For the most part, we're playing a normal start. And we'll just hit start. We'll start a random map. So, the reason I like Ermor is that, for the most part, they play completely different from any other nation in Dominions 5. Because, armies don't really matter too much. You get units, and you can kind of focus to get different types, but unlike other factions, I've never just been like, oh, these are my spearmen, these are my thing. Just like, alright, these are the units on foot, these guys have skeletal horses, shove them into this. Their whole thing is that they are a fucking horde. And in multiplayer games, Ermor is a huge threat, and usually people will just come together and murder Ermor, because, you know, when you have skeletons on the horizon, you don't want them spreading. You don't want them killing your dominion and killing your population. But in a single-player game, the AI can't really handle it. They don't bring in the priests, because the biggest thing about undead in this game is that you get a couple of priests, you do some banishings, and you can just rip through undead like they're paper. So we're drawing borders, we're bringing everything else. Kind of frustrated because I had a very nice game with me and my brother, as well as a versus where me and him actually fought each other, but both of those had to be scrapped because of the fact that we just couldn't. The recordings got corrupted. And that was a very frustrating thing. So now, by the time this probably comes out, I would probably have recorded it the day before. Or maybe I'll upload it. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but schedule had to be pushed back a bit, and that's a bit frustrating. But yeah, this is just me rambling while we sort things out. So, in the beginning there was chaos. There was chaos, but the god came, and then now the god has disappeared, so it's back to chaos in the Ascension Throne. So, we have a Sensor. This is not really that great of a commander. He's a decent commander. He leads 120 undead. I don't need much. Research, you can become my prophet. Research is... I don't really... God, that's difficult. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, is just go straight for Horde of Skeleton, because there's nothing more powerful than Horde of Skeleton. But I'll just end my turn a couple of... I don't really have much to do. I'll cast this and get another spectator. Set as a monthly thing. Just wait around a couple of turns to give me... I'll cast this to get another spectator. Have this guy research, and now just toss as many of these units as possible in there. I make sure I don't put any Solus in, because then they don't attack correctly. These guys will just attack rearmost to fuck with... I like to attack rearmost because, for the most part, AI, they leave all of their... oh shit, these are long-dead horsemen. That's going to be a problem. The rest of these should not be a problem, though. I don't really have to worry about connections. What I want is Double check my surroundings. One underwater throne, which shouldn't be a problem. Will be a problem. Right. Even though they're undead, which, doesn't mean they can go into water, so that's frustrating. Oh well. I'll have them move into there, though. Research and heal cast. Resurrection again. So battles are being processed. There was a battle. We only lost... I'll view it because, you know, I feel like the power of Ermor needs to be shown. So there's a priest. He's doing blessing and all that. Now he's gonna do some banishments, and yeah, it hit them, but it didn't really kill them. But as the undead just melts them, even though there was some banishments and such, we pushed around the back and we killed them. We have the undead just kind of melting them away. And if we go a little faster, they've already broken. Their morale has hit 0. They're routing. So they escape, but we definitely killed a decent number of them. We have some long dead here. We'll just go into the next area. We'll have him resurrect. I think what I might want to do is... I don't think I want a bishop. I think if I'm gonna get an archbishop. But that's gonna require some more time. I don't have anyone with 3 yet. No, I think what I'm not to do is just another spectator. Because I really do need enchantment level 5. So we'll keep going. There's a battle. We lost 2. Same thing probably happened. We'll check. But yeah. Obviously, we melted them like they were nothing. I'm not gonna view battles which, you know, if I think we've seen the same battle already, I don't really think there's a need, if that makes sense. Oh, here's another sensor. Did I accidentally summon another one? No, I think they might have come. No, I don't think I summoned a sensor. These guys can go underwater. Do they have water? Yeah, they're poor amphibian. Can these guys go? Yeah, they're poor amphibian. So what's stopping this army from doing so? Him? Yeah, definitely him. You can lead undead, can't you? Yeah, you can lead undead. How about you just go collect a couple of your beddies, and we'll have you two go research, have another spectator summoned. Actually, no, I don't want you to do that. Go out and face the world. We have a pretty powerful Dominion. We have 10 Dominion. Yeah, they'll go that way. I want to see how that battle goes. I'm kind of worried about it. Battle in Bayville. We win this one, obviously, because just some... Like, there's some heavy cav. The heavy cav did some damage, but we'll view this. Like, we've lost most of our cavalry, which is fine. Yeah, probably from banishments, but... Like... They do a little bit, but in the end they have to retreat, or they just get massacred by the undead. Morale's a pretty big bonus. So, we'll have these guys go that way. Oh, I forgot to check the other battle. Yeah, they lost more in that, but with fighting, you know, they only fought 10. Alright, so they did some animated skeleton, which, yeah, makes sense. That's probably what would have had them do anyway. But yeah, Let's see. Should I have them push? Yeah, I'll have them push. I'll have these guys research. Gives me up to 48. I'll let this build a bit and then just do it again. End my turn. This one actually, because they were barbarian, they actually did a bit of damage to us, but that's fine. Spectator, yeah, we lost about half, but you know what, in the end, it's fine. We actually get some health now, which is nice. I think what I'll do is, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'll revive a bishop just so I can get some faster generation, you know? That's the big worry. There's a battle in Timeless Wastes. We lose a couple more men because the horse tribe will watch this battle. The enemy, they're shooting at us, they're steppes people, but they should have realized you can't really pierce a skeleton. Like, you can. They haven't run yet. They think they're safe. A few of them escape, but for the most part, we massacre them without much fanfare. We'll go here now. Oh, we have a Lake of Mist and a Lake of Fire. That's gonna give us 1 fire and 2. Wow, yeah, we are actually doing surprisingly well, and we'll have these guys do. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do gold until. Ooh, we actually have some Mound Kings here. Let's just toss them. Oh, they can't be in the same squad, can't they? That's sad. Oh well. Let's just have these guys go this way. And let's see if they actually do anything. But these guys are going to reanimate ghouls. These guys are going to research because they have to research. These guys are going to keep moving this way. And yeah. Next time. Resolving more battles. Forces were actually beaten, which, yeah, makes sense. I only tossed 20 of them. We keep losing a little bit at a time, but that's fine. We finally found someone. So what we'll do is we'll just. Actually, I'm not really worried. Let's actually just, those are ghouls. I don't want gold in this squad. This squad's whole deal is just, yeah, 65. You'll do enough to claim the sea for me. And, yeah, ghouls, that's fine. The spectator. We'll just get a couple more spectators. We're getting closer to enchantment 5, but slow research. But that's to be expected. Whew. Corporate units, battle in Chiliad. Oh shit, they actually took some of our men out. I'm interested to see what happened here. Why so many of my men died. Let's see. Wait, do they have their own skeletons? They have their own skeletons. That's why. They found out the only way to fight skeletons is with more skeletons. Those cheeky bastards. Also looks like they're heavy infantry. Yeah, in comparison, they're pretty fucking strong. But, yeah, they just push and push. And honestly, if it wasn't for the fact they are quite scary and they're undead, we probably would have lost that fight. But yeah, now that they're pushing in, it doesn't take much for us to just break them. And then we have the Circle Master, whose morale, yeah, they definitely do not want to be here. So we killed the Circle Master. I'm kind of interested to see what's here. Commando, all that, yeah, doesn't matter to me. Start moving back. So we still have ghouls, which I can figure out where the hell they are. Yeah, ghouls which have no protection, but they have poison. They've got poisoned claws, which that should be nice. So let's start researching once more. We finally have 72, which is gonna help pretty significantly. And now that we're doing that, and we have 11 turn, we'll end the turn. We're not spreading anywhere, which is a little frustrating. Enchantments, level 3. The only good spells I should have, there's raised skeletons now, which maybe that's what I'll have him cast now, just raise skeletons. And if I just keep telling him to do it, hopefully he'll catch the hint. Actually, let's have here, then here, then here, just to spread Dominion a bit easier. So what I think I'll do now is start, actually first, make things easier. These guys attack rearmost. These guys attack closest. These guys hold an attack closest. So I'll have these guys hit the skeletal, because I think they'll be fine. So I'll just toss more on here though. Great thing is that I actually probably did not have to buy any PD here, but I have no fucking need for gold. Shit just slowly happens. I also get a lot of gold because I have a great gold mine. That's nice. I think I'm just gonna start collecting my mindless. But yeah, they'll move there. I'll end my turn because I'm actually interested to see how this battle goes. I want to see the effectiveness of raised skeletons. Alright, let's view this battle. So it raises about 3 of them. And alright, I forgot. They not this. Some of them have javelins. So yeah, wow, that's actually much more effective than I previously remembered. So they started with 66. They lost 3, so it's 63, but I assume now they probably have more. These guys, let's see. These guys fought a Mountain King and some long dead horsemen. Let's see how they do. Do they do what I hope they do? Yeah, these guys hit. The Velites hit first. That's probably why they lost so much. It's just undead versus undead. But since these guys are focused here, the ghouls are able to turn around and hit them where they aren't expecting it. So I'll have the ghouls go this way. I'll have them go this way. I would like to see, they have 62, so I guess Ray Skeleton didn't actually do too much? Or did it? Did it actually... Do they have... Maybe it did. I'm not sure. That's the big curiosity I've got now, because I'm not exactly sure how effective that was. Right now I want to see how many I can collect. These are ghouls. Population here is pretty high. So I can actually recruit 3 more. spectators, and then after that, I think I'll probably wait and actually boost one of these guys up. Actually, is there anything? One skeleton. Wow, actually, this maybe that trinket's useful. I'm not certain. I have no goddamn clue. Yeah, so this guy actually. I'm gonna go over here because there's more long dead. I'm not really interested in having more ghouls. Like, ghouls are great, but I don't want that army to just be ghouls. I want that to be the Mound King just carrying soulless. Because I think that's kind of fucking interesting. Let's actually look at the fights first. I'm very interested to see how this goes. So as is usual, they charge. Maybe I should now actually have... Yeah, the ghouls aren't getting into the fight like I want them to. The scepter guys are just kind of dealing with most of it, which is fine, but it's not really what I wanted. This is different. Let's see. So, they rise. They kind of go with some more units. So, they're long dead. We just get some mix of long dead in there. And the moment, from what I can tell, are actually, yeah, they route like everything else does. We're skeletons. We're very spooky, so no one wants to play with us for too long. But, yeah, both battles, not exactly what I was hoping for. Like, kind of what I was hoping for, but also not, if that makes sense. Guess I just wanted a bit more pizzazz. Woo. I actually can resurrect lictors because of my level. Maybe. Not yet. I think later, though. Definitely later. What I want to do now is do some warriors and some of that. So I can have some more warriors, and thinking about that. Clearly, these guys are pretty strong. So I'll have them be up sideways. Oops. Right, wrong thing. I'll have those guys be a detachment. Like usual, attack rearmost enemies. But actually, I want them to hold an attack, because I think I want to wait until the enemy's like fully, I suppose the correct word is committed, so they're not as around. But yeah. Oh hey, the monkey people. I think this is the monkey people. No, they Flagra. I'm thinking of a completely different nation, like a dumbass. Any more Solus? Yes, give me your Solus. I wonder if there's no more population in the province. Can I still recruit people from there? I assume not. I'm going to assume not. I assume that's not how that works. Because I'm not supposed to use living units. Dormant guards are awakening. My guards imprisoned though, so that doesn't really help. Let's see. Oh, this was land battle, actually. I can't wait till I get hold of skeletons. So, because it was land battle, can they not throw their javelins in water? Would make sense. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Oh. So actually, long dead aren't that great. I thought they'd be better, but no. It's fine though. I'll just mix them in with everything else. Commander morale bonus. Yeah, but you're fucking undead. You don't break, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You're undead. Your morale's really fucking high. I genuinely think that there should be no problem with me doing this. But But yeah, I'll push into here. It might not be the best idea, but to be frank, I'm kind of curious. What that'll do. So let's... More mindless, they're undisciplined, they have great morale, but really they're not that great, but... I'm just kind of fucking around a little. I really want to see what the power of a full army of these guys can do. Probably not much, but... I'm MA Ermor. It's normal. And I really wanted to mess around a little bit. I'm going to enchantment 5. I might not. It's personal strategy, probably complete shit in comparison to other people's, but it's what I do. And since I'm gonna get a shitload of soulless because you know people are dying in rows in my dominion, let's figure out where to go next. There, researching that. And I guess I'll end my turn. Alright, so we actually have 4 battles. It looks like here... Actually looks like here there was a fight somewhere. Yeah, fight in friendly territory, that's taking things out. Let me read the messages. Black Sea. Yeah, Spectator versus the Shambler Chief. Let me guess, it went exactly like I was expecting it to. Keep raising undead. These guys, they have protection too. Yeah, they're fucking dead. Probably take some of us out because they aren't able to throw lances, I am pretty sure, underwater. But yeah, they're out. That's not really too interesting. This is what I was more interested by because I was sending them into a place I was personally unsure about. We have the Lion Tribe Witch Doctor. We have all of these guys throwing these short bow. They have javelins. They're going straight into it, but the problem is though, these guys aren't affected by such things like piercing. Like they do, but it really isn't as bad. Yeah. These guys, they're fairly powerful. Oh shit, they're sacred. I completely forgot about that. They're sacred, so, wow. So that's gonna be very powerful later on. Let me guess. They just mess through, and the moment the ghouls hit, that's when everything goes to hell. Yeah, like usual. And let's check the money out. Yeah, we got beaten. I felt like we'd get beaten. That's fine though. Do you want to go back and just take that? Because I would be fairly interested in getting that shit back. I would like to reanimate. I can't really empower myself in this. Reanimate some ghouls. Just keep going with the ghouls. Army setup. Research. How close are we to level 4? Decently close. Make sure I keep moving around. Yeah. Move there. You move there. You just keep spreading, and I'll spread around this way. And let's see, which throne should I take first? I think this one. These two. That one's gonna be a bit more difficult. This one's gonna be fairly easy because of, you know, undead. Am I missing anything else? No. Alright. Hopefully this is maybe a two-parter, but if I could do it all in one long game, that'd be nice. Ermor, decently powerful. Forces would beat... Fucking hell. Alright. We conquered these guys, though. It looks like the Unholy Scepter still, like usual, very powerful. There's a battle in Petra. These guys yet again take the cake. We'll watch the Witch Haven battle, because it seems like that's very strong. So these two hit. The maid probably could have been more of a concern, but the scepters are just, yeah. But you know, we win the main fight. We take some losses, but we win the main fight. There was an unexpected event happening. Unrest and magic, which is fine. So we don't hold all of it, which is frustrating, but yeah, we hold enough. I am interested to see how this battle goes out, but on the other hand, I think it's time for you to start taking people out. Let's just start shoving you with some of these guys. Yeah, and not really the best assortment, but they'll do. I'm not gonna touch any of the holy scepters because they're strong. Gonna take me around 6 turns to get that. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Director does cast 3 of them, and I have 10 more spells, so I guess maybe Twice bone. I mean, shit. He's already a skeleton. Why does he need to be twice bone? I need to get level 3. This allows me to get... Alright. And you just research. Just so we can get some bonuses. So you're gonna attack here. Alright. These sensors are unable to do that type of shit. Oh, wait a second. That's a Throne of Ascension. I didn't even realize. I take that without even realizing it. God, I'm fucking... just went straight over my head. We get the Throne of Life. Holy shit. That's a fucking joke. Yeah. End turn. So we're gonna have one of, I think, 6 thrones that we're going to need to win. And you know what? We're just gonna pump that full of our gold. There was a battle. Our forces were beaten. Let me see. Are they really that useless? I was really hoping you guys would do better. No, you don't. You melt so fast. It's not funny. Yeah. And another blind tribe is defeated by the great army of Vornak the Censor. His army's gotten pretty small at the moment, but, you know, do the usual plan of send the knights to do the back while these guys tank everything else, and they're out. So dump decent amount of gold in there. Go back to the capital because, of course, seriously, dump like a ton of skeletons. And you know what? Let's have you go this way so you can come back later to help around. And I actually want you to go this way too. Great. All of these need labs, but I'm not really looking for anything like permanent. I just need someone to go over there to help. It's fine. Let's see, 145 a month, so that means 1, 2, about 4 turns now. Need to plot getting this one and this one. Probably this one first could look like it's less likely to be inhabited. Then I can grab these 4, and then I'll have 4 out of the 6. Then they're just moving down and taking these 2. Shouldn't be too hard. I say that, but it's probably gonna be that hard. Our forces defeated the attacking forces from Calum. Oh, that's not good. So we took it, which... yeah, it looked like there were only 2 people there. And then we defeated Calum, who... oh well, it's the first battle against the AI. So, here they are. They're based in ice, which... God, I kinda wish I went in fire now, because that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, as usual... They killed a fucking mage, but they were routed. I guess, even though it's against my better judgment, I cannot put any more than 15. Oh, right, I forgot. Right. I completely forgot about the fact that I've been killing off the PD slowly but surely. I'm a dumbass. So these guys are... alright. So I guess because, you know, long dead, shove these guys in here. There's more than enough scepters for everyone. When it gets there, it's going to be a rough time. But, God, I need to figure something out. So now that these guys are moving over here, do you have enough to do that? You don't. Go back to the capital. Just go back to the capital. Both of you do that, because I think both of you are going to need more men, and I do not have the magical horde of skeletons yet. It's coming in 2 turns. I might just have you guys wait here until I have that. Because God, is that such a powerful ability. Nothing is scarier than a horde of skeletons. 108, and then... yeah. I'll leave ghouls here, actually. I don't really feel like they'll be needed. And instead of attacking... yeah, actually I do need to attack Calum. Let me guess. I actually don't need to. Because... but they probably own this throne. But on the other hand, I think I'll be fine. Only thing I'll do though is tell him to cast Unholy Blessing. Unholy Blessing. Resistance to most undead units on me. And then on Protection of the Scepter. Yeah, okay. And stay behind troops. I don't want you to die. You're very important. Ooh, you're Mound King, but you actually are useful. Yeah, just put everything in one. Ghouls though are mindless, that's fine. Take these fuckers out too. They're really just worthless. They're completely and utterly worthless. I think what I'll do though is move over here to take this garrison. And you know what? Take these 2 with you. No, actually, Horde of Skeletons requires no, it requires 2. Okay, both of you move over here. 123, so... actually, yeah, you 2 are going to have to research to make sure he actually does get there. So, end turn. Any battle? There was a battle. It was just the fact that they took another piece of land from me. I forgot there was a scepter there. They're going to move there, but once he moves there, I'll be able to unlock the great power of Horde of Skeletons. Oops, sorry about that. 64 corpses here. Ooh. There's actually a lot of corpses over there. So 148, and I only need 108. So these two can go over here actually. And this guy, well, this guy can empower himself in level 3 death. And I'm still going to get Horde of Skeletons. That's actually all I wanted. So, battle complete. I completely fucked the Two Woods battle. Well, not fucked. I completely did it correctly. So let's just watch. A little slower. We hit the enemy. They're Dew-Tribe warriors, so they're great, but also they're not really great protection-wise, and these are skeletons we're talking about. We have the Scepters, who they are currently blessed, so magical weapons, magical leadership, none of the good stuff's coming out yet, but still, overall they're having a good time. And they bleed, and all of that's good. Wounded Ancient Temple, the mages of the Old Empire have probably... Okay, this is important. So we are actually going to need a Dusk Elder, most likely. Yeah, we're going to need one of these guys. So these two are going to come with him. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a very important slot that's basically just spam Horde of Skeletons. Spam the shit out of Horde of Skeletons and cast spells and stay very far behind everyone else. And guess what? This strategy, which I call the Horde of Skeleton strategy, works so great. And I have a lot of gold left. I have nothing to spend it on. So let's currently just, we should just make sure the ghouls are in here first off. And then just collect every unit of importance. And these guys. And we'll have these guys hold and attack the rear. These guys who are the power players attack closest enemies. The ghouls attack closest enemies too. And we'll have these guys just go up and fuck up Caleb. Actually, I don't think I'll need to. I might have to. Let's just have them go this way then. So, we have unrest. It doesn't really matter because it really doesn't. I don't think it'll matter at all. Oh, I should have set a new... Oh well, we'll live without. So, revive Dusk Elder blocks. We now have a Dusk Elder who will immediately go this way. Let's see how that battle went. So, to watch the power, these two, they have fear, they have no gems, but already, Horde of Skeletons, a nice chunk of skeletons came out. Those are elephants. But don't worry, even though we're bleeding pretty heavily, not only are we taking care of all of their mages, but we probably doubled the amount, not doubled, but with the amount of Horde of Skeletons we have summoned, like this is only one or maybe two batches, probably raised at 2, but we lost a lot of men. We definitely bled men in that battle, mostly because of the war elephants. War elephants are goddamn scary, but in the end, we definitely did a decent job. And we'll have you two do this. And actually, I don't even need to search for a magic site. Build a palisade. Build a lab. This will be my second location. And I'll just build a guy here because I feel like that's important. And I'll start moving down to take this area too. but that's probably going to require more people. So, welcome to the Horde of Skelly strat. Fucking move all of them over there. I'll have this guy wait because having 3 Horde of Skeletons is pretty strong. And you are a Dusk Elder. Why the hell aren't you going this way? Who's going this way then? I don't want you... Wait. Oh, you're the spectator who originally did that. No, I don't want you to go with him. I want you to go figure something good. So maybe a behemoth. I don't know. Yeah, no, just research. I think now that I have enchantment 5, maybe construction? Nah. I think what I'm gonna have to do now is just go down conservation. So now that this is good, I could just go straight for that. I think this is where the Throne of Ascension is. I could just go and take that through his area, but that will probably not end well until I take him out of my area. That's fine. So a resolving battle, but resolving all of that, there's a battle. And it looks like they went into our area again. Yeah, they did that. They definitely did that. So now we're going to have to get a force to deal with that. Well, guess what? Thank God I had completely forgotten about this lad, whose whole job now is going to be to take... No, that's not what I want. Take all of these guys plus this guy. Now what I want is, I want these guys out. Give me back the very strong horses. And shove the rest in here. And have these guys just go on a goddamn picnic trip. I'll have these guys go down here and take this. So while I do that... Ooh, Haunted Village gives me extra... death. So I have a fair share of gems at the moment. And they're building a palisade. Doesn't mean right now I can't just dump a fuck ton of gems into this while I still have things. And just... Yeah, just move them out. Move them out at the moment, because I think just leaving Commander there will eventually die, because our Dominion... There's a battle in 2 woods. Yeah, remodel them. There's a battle in Altavia. Now this is something I'm interested in. So it looks like what happened was they tried to go take our area, but not only do we have a decent province defense, not really, we also had our main army there. So what happened was we went behind, our main army just slaughtered them, and there were no survivors from what I can tell. Yeah, it looks like I killed basically everyone in there. So instead of doing this, instead of doing the same thing and just, you know, going through, I think what I'll do is just slaughter Caleb. Yeah, just slaughter Caleb. And I'll let these guys, who all have the Horde of Skeleton tragedy memorized, hopefully, at this point. Ask why you... Okay. Before, though, I would like to know why. Okay. Okay, so I guess since this guy, I assume, cannot go that way, and I'm not really looking for that, I will actually push this, this, and this, and hopefully there's no one here, so I do not have to actually fight this man. I do not want to fight this man. Double check. So let me look. The Dusk Elder recognizes the ancient rune sealing the temple crypt. Some are easily broken, but others need time, and the process is dangerous. Okay. So I'll leave him here. This is owned by Abyssia. These guys like fire. Cold will do nothing. Cold will just screw them over. I actually think I need to kill Calum because their biggest thing is cold, and I really don't like fighting an enemy. I don't want to fight an enemy that's whole thing is cold, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. I don't want them to be, in short, more powerful because of my strategy. And what I'll do is just cast 2 of these. Actually, no. First, another Dusk Elder. They're just more, like, stronger in every way, and a Spectator. And that way I'll just get more research power. Just more power in general. I could probably spam Horde of Skeletons. That's gonna be what that test is just see how Horde of Skeleton works. And if it works well, I'll just push through. So, Conjuration works. 2 of these. We have the Battle in the Grey Mountains, which, wow, it looks like they actually killed some of my unholy scepters. That's not fun. Yeah, but, you know, when you have Horde of Skeletons, what do you really need? Alright, so that was a fight. Lost a little bit more than I was hoping for, but overall, still easy. This fight, yeah, it was just a Storm General, some Barbarians versus army, did nothing. Now this fight, this is the fight I want to see. How well does this, oof, ooh, that's a lot, oof, oof, that's a lot. Yeah, these guys, yeah, I don't think anything's gonna stop 3 of those guys just casting Horde of Skeletons. You can see that, like, we reasonably just doubled our forces. You know, it just Horde of Skeletons, and yeah. And here's another, like, 10 to 15 Horde of Skeletons, which, yeah. So, we've lost 29, but honestly, that's fine. It's still fairly good. We'll take that. That shouldn't be much of a problem, I hope. This looks to be a problem. That looks to be a significant problem. I would very much like to not fight those people. I'm actually going to dump Ace. Not all of that. That's a bit too much, but maybe like 40 into that. Should I fight that? I shouldn't fight that. That's too much even for me. Yeah, that's way too much even for me. Can you get there in 1 turn? You both can get there in 1 turn? Fuck yes, I would like you to get there in 1 turn. Rest of you, I would like you to all research. Except you, Tiefin. Can you do anything interesting? You can, yeah, you can do some Lectorian Guard. You can do some rights, which could definitely be interesting. Not enough magical gems, so yeah, just research. You guys push into here. That looks to be the main army. And I really don't want to fight their main army just yet. Their main army is fairly close to where I base. I wonder. Yeah, even though that's there. And like, even with, wait, what? Shit. I can still do a decent amount there. And that's still 60. So I guess, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not really afraid of this going to shit anytime soon, but I would like you to continue fort construction. But yeah, let's end turn, see how this goes. That's not good. Alright. So after this turn, I think this will be the end of part 1. Province previously owned by Calum has been taken by our forces. There's a battle nearby. We fought Knobville with our Spectator and the Mound King. We had lost 18. Astrologer took 17 of our guys out. I need to see this. They do that. They did that, didn't they? Just one by one, just casting solar light, killing like 1 over 2 or more troops at a time. That's frustrating. Our forces defeated the attacking forces in Calum. Alright. Oh, I guess they attacked here too. So, thank God we have Order skeletons, because this probably would have been a lot more dangerous without them. We just go straight over them. Yeah. Like most of our forces that hit them were Horde skeletons, so yeah, 27 men died. Unexpected attempt. It looks like there was an assassination attempt, and yeah, did not succeed. It looks also that there was a scout that went in, and we have a shitload of province defense, so it did not work. Got some blood slaves, and we also have a barbarian clan. You know I just oh, okay. If you think this'll give you leniency or some shit, you're wrong, but I'll gladly throw you against the Atavi, see how that fucking works out. Mostly for my own amusement, to be frank. Because I genuinely do not give a shit. Okay. Actually, yeah, move there and then move there to get more men, then move back. Actually, how many men can you carry? Undead leadership. Decent amount. How would you like to carry some men to the front line for me? Yeah. And some Septum men too. And just have you go this way. And yeah, just have him here, so that way it's only 2 turns. This guy attacked, it looks like a shitload of Cyclops and Cyclops throws, but that's fine. I will defend this area, but the main area I want to save gold for is here. I hope I can reach that. Next thing is over here. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. But yeah, this was part 1 of Dominion. Oh, the Dominion series. If you liked it, keep an eye out, subscribe. There'll be another video out very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a wonderful day.